that was like extremely weird because I always wondered why the Native Americans referred to America as Turtle Island. And I was like, how do you get that? And then some would worship the feathered serpents or um, different things that all to do with serpents, but those serpents weren't really serpents, they're dragon like things. Like Quetzalcoatl, I think that's his name. And I still have, some research to do, but it's just interesting because like I'm just sitting here just thinking out loud. That's all I'm doing. Because like in certain areas, like places look like meat. Like I don't know where it is, but it's like this cave, and it just looks like inside a human body what it would look like with the meat and all of that. And I'm like, do we live in a post-apocalyptic world? But then people will say, okay, this is what happened with the floods. I was like, okay, I could understand that. And the petrified giants or whatever. But like some people actually believe these things are going to wake up. And that's when we truly, really need to understand where we are in the Bible. But I really don't think we're going to. I really don't believe we're going to ever know. We just have to study it and like find the true Bible. Because there are things that Vatican has taken out, and you can't convince me otherwise. They take it out to keep everybody asleep a lot of the times. But I mean, I truly believe that it's in there. The whole, I don't know. There's many different things that people need to know. But read it and have discernment and don't take every word to, heart, because man could have done something. Truly, I believe that. But like when it comes to like the agnostic thing, Gnostic. I can't. I don't know much about it to say anything bad about it, but I know a lot of different beliefs are coming out of this. And like you can read things and you can study about how things were back then. But, there's so many different people that are writing. Not everybody's going to agree with everything. Because, like, let's just say for an example, a lot of people say, Eve ate an apple. And then some people will say, no, it was a pomegranate. And then some people will say, no, it was this. It was never clear on what it was. But I mean, clearly the Freemasons put an apple, a bitten apple, on the iPhone. And there's also the apple in New York City or something like that. So I don't know. But then I have a book that uses pomegranates or something like that. There's many people that were of this occult and they are still in it, like Alex Jones. They is supposedly a truth teller, blah blah blah. No, his symbolism will tell you exactly who he belongs to. You can't. They'll tell you the truth. Yeah, they tell you the truth so you fear, or you rise up, or you go against them. Blah blah blah. They want to separate you. They want you to be divided. But this fight is not ours. All we can say is no. But they want the rioting in the streets, for sure. They want utter chaos. They want you to not trust the government at all. I mean, I'm not saying that you're supposed to do that. I'm just saying, like, that's the whole New World Order is, one world government, one world religion, one world, peace. And it's not going to be peace at all. Peace and safety. Oh my gosh, utter destruction. Like the whole biometrics thing. Oh, that's gonna help. They've had this technology for so long. Like they can sit and track different people that they want to, but they can't find our kids that are abducted, that have been raped and murdered and thrown in a ditch or in the alleyways or dumpsters. Some of these people have demonic things within them. Yes, I do understand that, but there's a whole bigger agenda than that. If you don't know about organ harvesting and trafficking, you need to open your eyes. Pray about everything you eat, honestly. Pray that it's not somebody. I heard somebody say that was in the Bible too, that they'd feed her on to us. I hadn't found that yet, but I don't want to. And my husband looks at me like, why do you want to eat? I don't. I mean, I eat enough to survive. That's it. I've been awake to that for a long time, and now, like, I can't do research on it, but all I can say is Soylent Green. It's in your face. They did a movie about it. They talk about it. It's like them sacrificing to their gods. It is disgusting. And sometimes I can't go too far into it. I can't. Because you can, you're supposed to find the lie in the conspiracy. It's like they're hiding God. That's the conspiracy. That's what you're trying to find. But this whole, other stuff, if it causes fear, just, I don't. That's why I don't like it. It's just disgusting too. And it feels like you have no way out, but you do. Believe in Him and you shall be saved. I love you and hope y'all have a wonderful day, and just pray about things that I've talked about.